Damn. What's going on, everybody? Man5a here. And I totally just got owned by Tim Black. My God, my dumbass. Okay, so I called into Tim Black's show, and it was basically to get his a response about that rant he made about Brianna Joy Gray. And I say Brianna Joy Gray because, listen, if you watch any of my videos, you'll know that I stutter and I'm not really specific at times. And fuck, yeah, it did not work in my favor. So here's what happened. So I called in and I said, I was like, hello, are you there? Because my phone, it's been having some issues. So whenever I call into other people's shows, but yeah, I was gonna ask him about that rant, but then I fucked up when I immediately said Brianna Joy Gray. That's how I knew I fucked up because in my brain it just does the weirdest things. Whatever. I just have trouble remembering sometimes. But then I realized, oh shit, he did make that. He made that video about Kyle Kalinske, Jimmy Dore, and David Pakman, which before I called, I did initially plan to talk about them. And you saw, I watched the whole thing. I watched the whole thing. And my God, I paid the price for it. And I tried to retract. I was like, no, 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 no. But it was too late. I was trying to explain, damn. But yes, I misspoke. I was going to explain, oh, I'm sorry, I misspoke. I mean that rant you made about them. Because I was going to talk about all of them. I was going to ask him, why do you think that Nina Turner losing was all their fault or they didn't do anything enough about it? And, yeah, but take a look at this clip. Oh my gosh, my shame. My shame.
That ain't your fault either, Johnson. All right, let me go to the next one. Next one. Have to check, Johnson. 443, you're alive. What's your name? What's your comment?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Who's this?
Can you hear me?
Yes, who's this?
Hey, man5a. But, I saw your rant the other day about Brianna Joy Gray, and I got a problem with it.
No. My rant was not about Brianna Joy Gray. You saw my rant.
Wait.
Did you see my rant?
No.
You said you saw my rant, right? So if you saw my rant, you didn't see my rant, because my rant was about 7 people in a party called the White People's Party. So you already started off wrong, because I never made a rant about Brianna Joy Gray. I talked for an hour. I mentioned her one time. I mentioned her, but I mentioned 6 other people. 6 other people. So that's wrong. I'm not going to listen to your bullshit, because that means you're going to be biased as fuck. Biased as fuck right there. Say, how'd you like the movie? Well, there was this part in the movie, I didn't like that part. Well, how'd you like the movie? Well, this part where this guy does his thing. What about the movie? Did you watch the movie or did you just watch that fucking part? A lot of people just watch that fucking part. And if you think my rant was about Brianna Joy Gray, that means you didn't watch the fucking movie, man. 214, you're live, 214. What's your name? What's your comment?
Oh my gosh. You know what? I can honestly say that I've been humbled from this experience. But no, I'm not actually upset. I didn't really take it hardly because no, but what really happened after that video is that I'm just dying laughing because my dumbass fucked up. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Usually I'm more specific, but at times I have trouble remembering. So when I called him, I'm not gonna lie, I sort of panicked because I mean I love Tim Black. Well, I'm not a fan of him right now because of the things he said about Brianna, Kyle, and all of them. Um, but I panicked and I immediately just thought of Brianna. I know. Why are you thinking of Brianna, Mansa? But yeah. So because that's what popped into my head, Brianna, and then I just blurted out Brianna Joy Gray. But I should have said, and I did plan on saying that rant you made against all those people. And my question was gonna be, how are they all responsible for Nina Turner's loss, or what did they not do to help Nina Turner? Because I honestly, I like all the signs point that they were definitely supporting Nina in every way. They use their following, they use their platform, and the people, and the when they interacted with one another, they were like they had Nina's back all the way. Brianna specifically, she even did an interview with Nina about force the vote. But I mean, yeah. So, Tim, if by some chance you see this, know that that was a whole misunderstanding. And if you look at a previous video I made about this, and I'm sorry about the harsh criticisms of you that you may hear in that, you'll see that I did indeed watch the whole video. I'm so sorry. I don't care though. You know what this reminds me of? So this was a long, long while back. But whenever my mom used to pick us up to take us to school, she would always put on the radio. I think it was actually 92.1. And, and they would always have this like prank call segment called Carmen Calls, where Carmen, this Mexican lady, prostitute, stripper, would call people and just mess with them. Here's a clip of one of one of Carmen calls. Hello?
Hello. Hola, can I please speak to Carmen, por favor? Soy Carmen. Is this the Carmen that's a dancer? It says here you do bachelor parties. Okay, that, where do you find information? I found it on the internet. Are you a dancer? How can I help you? You can help me by taking that stuff off of the internet. Because my name is Carmen and I'm a dancer and I have copyrighted the name Carmen, the Il Nana Banana Queen, and Carmen, the exotic dancer, okay? So you're the only Carmen in the world? I'm not the only Carmen in the world, but I'm the only Carmen that's a dancer that's any good. Hello?
Hello? Hello? Okay, so at every time the person who she calls hangs up on her, she says, hello? But you saw she got hung up on by a woman who I believe her name is Carmen as well. But here's what happens when she calls again.
Hello. Hola, this is Carmen. I want you to take that information off the internet now. Why are you laughing at me? It's not my problem, it's your problem. It's not my problem, it's your problem, okay? Don't get crazy with me, mamacita, okay? Habla trabajo. Si quieres, yo puedo hablar contigo en español también, pendeja. Pendeja tu abuela. Fea. Gorda eres. You better pray to God that the men that are hiring you are blind, mamacita. Because you have so many pimples on your face, they can read it with their hands. Hello? Hello. I don't know who you think you are, mamacita, but you better stop laughing at me right now. Oh, really? Oh, really? Don't call me again. Yeah, oh, really? Don't call me. That's because I have a better body than you. I'm cuter than you. I'm sexier than you. I'm a better dancer than you. And I have the name Carmen the dancer copywritten, okay? It's not my problem. I would sue you, but I can already tell by the looks of you, you don't make a lot of money and you don't have a lot of money. Mamacita, tu abuela. My grandmother looks better than you, mamacita, and she's probably a better dancer than you too. Your grandmother, your mother, and you are a... Oh, really? Yeah. Oh, wait, what did you say about my mother? Hello? No me llames más. Voy a llamar a la policía. Es una perra, zorra, sucia, buscando trabajo, otro nombre, no sé, no es mi problema. Hasta luego. I'm a lady. You're the one that looks like a dog.
But yeah, So yes, and I do watch those videos from time to time. But that's what that reminded me of when I was muted. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest. I was kind of expecting to start a fight when we started to talk about Brianna Joy Gray. But here's the thing, I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I've always been so stupid. I always ruin everything ever since high school. I'm so stupid that I didn't even start the smoke. Okay, like I'm begging for all the smoke, but I didn't even start the smoke. He, I was booted off so fast. Okay, and you know what? I'm not even blaming him. He didn't insult me. He just said, "Get fuck out of here with all that bullshit," and I understand. But I mean, yeah, I made the mistake. I should have presented it better. Because he didn't only talk about Brianna Joy Gray. Now, I still have the problems with some of the shit that he said about Brianna Joy Gray, like saying that I knew you were a white girl when I saw you. You remember that shit. And yeah, so uh, what should I say? This is the problem I have. So I know earlier I said that I have trouble remembering things. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to backtrack again. It's not that I have trouble remembering things. It's that I have trouble getting my thoughts together. And whenever I have trouble getting my thoughts together, because I usually do this thing live, it's not scripted. Even here, it's not scripted. I just say the first thing that comes to my mind. And the first thing that came to my mind was the person who he said that thing about. I knew you was a white girl. I knew I saw a white girl in you. Brianna. That's who I thought of. Because I'm not going to lie, I did get emotional when he said that. Because Brianna, she just wants the best for the progressive left. And I just really don't understand how this whole thing, how what she did or didn't do is what a contributing factor to Nina losing. And like I said, if Tim sees this, know that that's a misunderstanding. Maybe we can talk about it someday. I could try and call in. Nah, I'm not gonna call in. He probably remembers my number. Uh, Gosh, what else should I say? I'm sorry. I'm still thinking about Carmen calls. But, yeah. I'm so embarrassed. I'm really just so embarrassed. And I read some of the chat. I think it wasn't too bad. This whole situation, it's not too bad. Really, it's not. But I mean, yeah, he talked a lot of shit about Kyle Kalinske, Jimmy Dore, Brianna, all of the, and David Pakman, which if you saw my video, I keep telling you I don't really give a shit about David Pakman as much as the others, but still. They, in one way or another, did something that was very supportive of Nina Turner, so I just don't understand him. And that's what I was going to ask him. But, yeah, that opportunity's gone thanks to my stupid self. Should I just end it right here? What more do I have to say? I mean, wow. Only me, of all people, would make meaning. Don't meet your heroes. But only me, of all people, would bring out the worst in Tim Black. Okay? My goodness. My feelings are hurt. Like that cry meme. I just can't. Well, what was I gonna say? No, I think that's pretty much it. This is a really funny situation. I really feel like I'm being what is it that they say? A good sport about the situation. Even though, and yes, you see how humble I'm being. I'm admitting that I was being an ass, and that was a dumbass question. But yeah, like, subscribe, all that bullshit. Bye bye.
Hello? Thank you for calling. This is. How may I help you? Oh, this is Carmen. I believe we were disconnected. We don't do hair removal on animals. I'm not saying on pussy. We cannot do it on dogs.
Well, I'm trying to breed her, and every single time that I'm about to make love, I make sure to remove the hair in my nether region. So I want to remove the hair in her nether region so she can get pregnant.
Really?
So she can give me puppies.
No, listen, okay.
Hello?
Thank you for calling me. This is how may I help you?
You can help me by letting me know when I can bring my peanuts in there.
Okay, ma'am, we're not gonna remove your dog's hair. Okay, I don't want to talk to you anymore. I don't think you're serious about this. If you are, I will set up a consultation for you.
From who?
Would you like me to do that? For you. For you, not your dog, but for you.
No,
if you'd like.
personally.
I can go ahead and do that.
I need to get my kitty waxed.
What? I thought you said you needed your dog waxed.
No, my kitty, meaning my pussycat, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god. Ma'am, I have to go. This is not.
No, listen, meow. Hello?